Welcome everyone to this fireside chat. My name is Vikram Singh. I'm the Senior Director for Cyber Marketing at Allot. Joining me here is our VP of Product, Angel, and he leads our Cyber Security division. And the topic of our discussion today is Security Convergence. Now, before we dive into this, the topic of convergence is something which is going on with telcos for quite some many years, but recently it has picked up again. And specifically in the limelight is a security convergence, meaning fixed mobile convergence of security products for the context. So in our chat today, we are going to focus on some high-level questions which Angel would add color through his lens of product. So the first question, Angel, for you is, what is convergence in the CSP world and why it's important? Just as a refresher to our audience.
Okay, as you mentioned, CSPs are offering the services across what we consider traditional markets like mobile and fixed. But right now they're offering these services across these two types of networks.
Right.
Convergence means that they need to try and offer these services in as seamless as possible way. So in the end, I benefit from the connectivity over mobile networks or fixed networks, and it's as transparent to me as possible. And that goes from the end user experience, the configuration, the billing. So in the end, there is one access, no matter what is the type, mobile or fixed.
That's really interesting. Now, how does then security fits into the overall convergence story for the CSP?
Regarding security, it's exactly the same process. In the end, I, as a user, I want to be protected, no matter how is my access to the internet, being mobile, fixed. So it's this concept of being protected anytime, anywhere, any device. So in the end, what I'm looking for is for the CSP to protect me and make that experience as transparent as possible. So I'm protected with my mobile, with my Wi-Fi connection, but in the end I have one single configuration experience, one reporting experience. So I perceive the operator as a single provider, transparent to me, and hiding all the technology complexity.
That makes a lot of sense. Even if I put myself in the shoes of the end user, I don't want a separate app for my mobile, a separate app for my home Wi-Fi, and I don't know how many other applications I need for my IoT products. I just want a simple service which just works. And it doesn't matter to me it's on fixed or it's mobile. Till the time I'm using the same carrier, it should just seamlessly work. So that's actually a great point. Now to dig deeper on this, what according to you are the key requirements for converged solutions that CSPs need to be aware of?
From the end user experience, what they need to offer is something that again is hiding the complexity of the technology. So offering one single configuration point, one single reporting point. So in the end, I as an end user, I perceive there is one single provider. And they hide again all this complexity. From the CSP perspective, they need to look for a solution that already provides the fundamentals in order to aggregate whatever else technologies by means of open architectures, by means of the flexibility to include additional technologies. Security is a very dynamic and changing world. So the initial offering by means of aggregating whatever components from any vendor will for sure be changed in the future by needing of aggregation of additional components. So in the end, the openness of the architecture, the availability of open APIs, and a way to create a platform that hides all these technology complexities from the end user and from the CSP as well is fundamental in this approach.
That's a very good point. You don't want to be in a walled garden which chains you down to a specific set of solutions. You want flexibility for your end users and also for yourself, because as you mentioned very astutely, that this is a very dynamic environment and we never know 5 years down the line what kind of solutions would be available in the market. You just need to support your entire base and support your existing products. Excellent point. Now, speaking about Allot, could you speak to Allot's portfolio of convergence-ready solutions?
We do have a portfolio of solutions that allows the CSP to offer security to their end customers, both on fixed network or mobile network. But we offer that by means of some concept that we call Allot Secure Manager. This is an umbrella that allows all these products that are in the network, being the mobile and the fixed, to be aggregated at the management layer and reporting layer. So in the end, what we support northbound to the CSP and the end user is a single point of contact. So we're hiding all this complexity, technological complexity, on the CSP and the end user. So in the end, it's a very easy to use platform. And at the same time, the ASM, this Allot Secure Manager, is an open platform that allows the CSP to plug additional security components in order to offer them to their mass markets.
Thanks, Angel. You briefly touched upon it already, but are there anything we are missing in terms of any additional benefits of convergence or security convergence to the CSP and the end users?
Okay. The main benefit for the end user is absolutely the easiness to manage the service. So I want to configure all my security or get all my information in one single point of contact. I don't want to do differently for my mobile, for my fixed, for my router. So that will be the main benefit for the end user. As far as the CSP, there are different benefits. If you are offering a converged platform from a vendor perspective, they have just one integration point, so that will reduce significantly their integration cost. Any additional security solution that they want to put into portfolio will go through the same integration point, so that will most probably reduce their cost to a minimum factor. But if they are offering security as a converged offering, that means that they are creating a stickiness to the end user that for sure will reduce their churn and increase their customer loyalty.
That's very well said. So to sum up, I think for all CSP, it's very important to know that if you understand that security now is almost as important as your speed and your coverage, if not more. And if you're looking at security, you need to evaluate it from a converged security standpoint, because to the end customer, it doesn't, or the end user, it doesn't matter whether they're on fixed or mobile. If they're on your network, they need to be protected. But Angel also pointed out that not only it improves monetization, it also improves stickiness. And when you're looking at converged security, you're looking for at a structure or as an architecture which doesn't pigeonholes you down into a walled garden. Rather, it's open and ready for a dynamic future where there'll be multiple products in your portfolio. So wherever you are in your journey, whether you're just launching your first network native solution or an endpoint or a fixed solution, a CSP needs to start evaluating security from a convergence standpoint. Thank you so much for your time today, and appreciate your time again, Angel.
Thank you.
Thank you.